is a difference between you and me. We both looked into the abyss. But when it looked back at us, you blinked.
Hi guys, I'm Gravy here, and this is a DC Legends video. In this video, I am actually going to go over the kit of Nightwing. I think he's actually much improved. However, I'm not sure how good he is per se. I'm going to go through his kit. I'm actually his abilities are like a little bit haphazard at the moment. I'm going to look at the things that I think I want to go through, things I don't, and then I'll go into like one or two. I'm going to make this video a little bit shorter, as I always say, but I'm going to make this one a little bit shorter actually. Go into the mailbag a little bit because I'm going to try to record the Superman video that's going to come out on Friday. So before we get into any of that, the tournament, the Ultimate Kit Challenge, the link is below in the pinned comments and the descriptions. I put it also in the pinned comments and the description of the last video. So you can do it through Reddit. You can send me a message on Discord. Or I've also created a Google Formula. Sorry, German. I'm tired right now. I've also created a Google Docs, a Google form where you can submit it there. So there's also a link where you can click on it and then you can just submit it on the Google Forms. You could do it on Reddit or you can do it on Discord. Deadline is November 5th. I might even extend it to like November 6th just because of all the difficulties with submitting the kits. But in any case, now I drop these Legends videos every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Marvel Future Revolutions videos every Tuesday and Thursday. So please like, please subscribe, and if you don't like it, hit subscribe and hit dislike. I'm okay with that as well. Let's just hop right into it. So Nightwing, one of my favorite characters. I really, really, really want him to be good. And the way his kit reads, it might be. I was collecting his frags all along the way. That's why I have exactly enough to take him L5, because I believe that they were going to do a rework, and I was just hoping beyond hope that it would actually be a decent rework, and this one seems to be decent. So let's just get into it. So tumbling combo. Damage to an enemy, 70% chance to apply up to 3 invisibility buffs to teammates. Gain 3 evasion ups and awareness. Apply 1 awareness to a random ally. That is the legendary point. It is plus 5% damage on the tumbling combo. I'm tempted. I'm not going to do that right now. You'll hear my thought process, I guess. This may be helpful for some of you. I'm tempted to go ahead and do 1 more to get that 5%. So that would cost me 6 blue rings. I'm not inclined to do it to the 5% for 8 rings. As you guys know, 8 blue rings. The blue rings are really scarce. So unless it's a character I'm going to use a lot, and even characters I do use a lot, I don't do 8 rings for 5%. Next, Electrified is Screamer. I don't know how to say that word. Damage to all enemies, gain 5 agility ups. Gain debuff immunity. Apply stun to primary target. Now, the thing about this is they're making him very, very hard to kill. And you'll see as it goes along, but they're making him like damn near impossible to kill. Heavy damage on the Flying Grayson. And call assist on an enemy, 50% chance to call a second assist. Also gain damage immunity. Apply 2 awareness to assisting teammates. I am probably going to take this 10% because 10% is worth it to me, but even if that was 5% more, I would still do it because it's 5% of getting another character to cause damage, not 5% on top of the damage here. So you're getting a whole new set of damage, not 5% more of what you already got. So there's that. Trapeze Artist, passive ability. Nightwing has a 55% increased defense while he has evasion up. I think that's 85% if I were to ring it out. Start battle with 3 evasion ups and 3 awareness. And then the next is where I made my mistake. Team lead ability, 64%. That would be 70 when ringed out. 70% chance to use tumbling combo on random enemy at the end of every ally turn if any ally is invisible. And then the legendary point is at the start of battle, all teammates gain invisibility. That's where I screwed up. I should have taken number 5. Hell, probably even first. But some reasons, I was probably half asleep and not paying attention, which don't do these kits when you're half asleep. I really wish I had taken that first, within the first 3. Legendary order, I will try to think of it again. But this increased defense, I haven't ringed that out, and I'm going to put some rings into it. I'm not going to ring it out. So maybe I'll stop at like 80% increased defense. But with all the evasions up and the increased defense, I think 80% is more than enough given the 8 rings for the extra 5% defense. So I think that would be good. What do I have? Yeah, I'm not sacrificing any blue rings for that just yet. I think start battle with invisibility, just because on this ability, he's going to start using his A1 on random enemies. That's giving you extra damage. So I'll probably take the A5 first, the P2 A5 first. Then I would say, jeez. I really think he should be an L5 tune. Everything on his kit works together very well. I want to gain debuff immunity, but I really, really, really want to apply stun on primary target. I really like King Shark and Kilowog. They've become great because, or not even become great, but they are really, really good because they have that ability. AoE, turn meter reduction, which he doesn't have here, but still, and then stun one primary target. I really like that ability. Apply 2 awareness to the assisting teammates. That makes the rest of your team a bit tankier and helps them with survivability. So I do like that one. 3 evasions and an awareness. That makes him just that much harder to kill. Trapeze artist might be the one that I take last. I'm thinking I'm going to go with the A5 first. Then the A3. The A1, the A2, the A4. However, if you shuffled this up in any other order, all I'm looking for was like more team protection, which is why I wish I had taken the A4 and made that the A5 instead. But because he's also giving himself all of these evasion ups and awareness whenever he does his A1. So he's giving himself that when he's doing this out of turn attack. So it would, I mean, is nice to have, but it would have been better if I had the A5. So in any case, let's get to it. I think I'm going to take a L5. I'm not entirely sure. Just because, and maybe this is me being spoiled, I don't know that I need to take a L5 because I have a lot of leads. But honestly, I'll do it for you guys. That's my excuse for being able to spend a bunch of purple essence. How about that? On a character that I'm kind of on the fence about in terms of whether it's worth it to take him L5. I definitely think it's worth it to take him to L4. And I would say his sweet spot is anywhere between, his sweet spot is L5, but he's viable, I would say, even at L2. If you get everyone to have invisibility and you give him the A1. He's viable at A2 and still good at or viable at L2 and still really, really good at L3, L4. So also, someone asked me in a comment, what does L4 mean, L3, L2? When I refer to those are the legendary, when they become legendary. So for example, when someone says R1, R2, R3, R4, R5, that is before you hit legendary. And then when you hit legendary, it becomes L1 through L5. And then when you get to rebirth, it becomes RB1 to RB5. So just so you know, hopefully you're seeing this video. Now, let's try to take him into something. He has evasion, however, nothing really works off of the invasion, if that makes any sense. So he could go well out of turn under Batgirl, but I want to use him in lead because I want him to attack as well. I never allocated those blue rings. Let me go back. I'm going to allocate some of those blue rings now and then go into a couple of battles. But I think I do like him. But to be fair, I haven't really focused. I've used him, but I haven't focused on him, if that makes any sense. See this right here, this is an AoE attack that gives 15% extra damage if I ring it out. This here is going to give me 50% chance to call assists. And an extra 8 rings for a yeah, I feel like that's the one I want to go with first. And then this here, I mean, 7% more chance is nice, but that's not, I'm not urgently wanting that right now. This gives 5% for the 6. I think I'm going to take 10% for the 8, and then dadgummit. And that'll leave me with 9. Then I could okay, well look, I'm gonna do this. Because I want a 50-50 chance to call a second assist. I do like that. So I'm gonna go with this. Even though I don't like percentage gates like that, I really don't. in terms of like reliability. I would rather have something sure. However, there's a 50% chance for somebody to attack again, and that's a coin flip, and I'm okay with that. I think I'm okay with that. As I try to talk more to myself, talk myself into it more than talking to you guys. So next is, do I care about the extra agility up? No. I'll care about the extra agility up when I can go ahead and get to the 15% damage. So I'm gonna hold off on that in case I change my mind. And then the 5% for the 6, no. Today is Thursday as of me recording this. I'm still gonna make it the Wednesday video, so I'll post this on Thursday. But no, I want that extra call assist for the extra damage. I'm gonna get this extra 15% damage when I get more rings. I'm gonna hold off then and just use it scarcely, just as an example. Then I'm gonna go ahead and do tag team. I'm gonna ring that out. I'm gonna put one more ring into this, ring out tag team. In fact, I'll ring out tag team first. Then I'll put one more into this, one more level into that, and then I'll take this up to level 7. I won't finish with the last one. All right, so now we'll go into a battle. So let's see. And now I have tea, apple cinnamon. And that's still hot. All right, so let's see. Should I go ahead and do the siege? Since he has a bonus 2 in siege. I'm getting the impression that Supergirl is more obnoxious than useful. Like, let's go ahead and get here. So we won't be able to do a crit shot, but we will get a call assist. We'll put Nightwing in. This team is kind of tomato canish, I say before I get my face stomped in. So Nightwing, we'll drop you in there. Let's clear all the filters and see who we have to use. I may play it smart though, as opposed to playing it. Let's go ahead and put Lobo in there. Lobo works well. He's a taunter, not farmable, unfortunately. Swamp Thing, very good early to mid-game tune. Farmable and red alerts. I definitely recommend getting him. We have a Spectre in there. There's no taunter. I was tempted to put Clayface in so everybody starts with invisibility. That's where I'm leaning towards. And if everybody starts with invisibility, then he can do his out of turn thing. But the first person I want to attack is Spectre. And I've been meaning to do this, and I keep saying this. I need at some point to put up like the speed orders for all the tunes, so I can have a comparison to see who's going to go first in this matchup. Because I'm not sure. I think it might be Nightwing, but I'm not 100% sure who goes first here. Where's the Spectre? Ooh. Oh no, Nightwing. All right, so I can stun Spectre, but that doesn't matter. So if I heavy damage him, will I be able to take him out? That ain't no heavy damage. He's still alive. All right. So now I will just go ahead and draw the attention to Lobo. Nightwing's attack, good, because everybody's invisible. Still have that heal immunity on Clayface. We're not even getting turns right now. Let's go ahead and do. Should I take out a Mazo? Take out a Mazo. Even though I know that's probably not the best idea. All right, I'm going to go ahead and kind of stun Spectre with the hopes that, oh, that hope did not come true. This is a bad composition. Because I was trying to use bonus characters. And this is definitely one of those do as I say, not as I do situations whereby I'm like, hey, be very conservative when you do siege, and then I wasn't conservative about it. Although it looks like Nightwing is going to be a pain to try to take out. Let's see how this goes. See how well he does. So if I take out Swamp Thing, but he doesn't seem to be hitting that hard. And Spectre was able to lay the stun, even though he didn't remove any of the evasion ups to the awareness. Like, this is the thing. It's going to look like, it looks like Nightwing is going to be one of those just like obnoxious Cassandra Cain Dove characters that's just going to be insanely hard to get rid of. But, well, Cassandra Cain does work well on your team. Like, I use Cassandra Cain fairly often. But, and see, now he has all this evasion, all this awareness, which, fantastic. I'm just going to run this on auto. This is long lost. Long lost. And I can't even go back at it again because I don't have any siege energy. I'll go back at it again another time. So we'll do one more battle after this and then call it a video. But that was on me more than that was on him. That was a poor construction because I was trying to use bonus tunes. So let's do a legit construction. Let's go to Wraith. But yeah, as I said, one that runs well with him is Clayface. He's going to give everybody invisibility and be a taunter. So that you want. Nope, can't use him. I was just about to say maybe use Darkseid, but then Darkseid would have to be at lead. It would be awesome to have all those out of turn hits from like Darkseid, King Shark, Nightwing, if there was some way you can manage that. Let's see, who we're gonna go up against. Also, what I'm gonna try to do, can't promise it'll work, is I'm gonna try not to use Spectre. Spectre has become kind of my Black Flash right now, whereas like the easy answer is Spectre. So I'm gonna try to build some. Okay, so this. Oh wait, there was a guy who put up a very difficult team. I think it was like Aquaman. Let's see if it's here actually. Let's see if I can beat this team with. I think it was like Aquaman, Spectre, Terra, and Azrael. And I'm not seeing that team here, but I would love to go at it because I've had to go at it a few times, and I would love to show how to go at it. Wonder Girl is a pretty big key in going at that team, despite the fact that you have Azrael. I would use Terra, Wonder Girl, Spectre is kind of a must in that situation, and then choose your lead accordingly. Okay, so here we go. So I have Nightwing. I'm running with Clayface, who I think is in the PvP shop right now, but not farmable. What do I have here as I break down the team? Green Lantern is going to give debuff immunity, so running with debuffers right now probably isn't the best. You have a Spectre, but I want to refuse to use Spectre. Those who can one-shot Spectre are basically any physical, even though Nightwing didn't do it on his A3, which is like very disappointing. I'm leaning towards putting Batman in, just, you know, nostalgia. Batman can one-shot Spectre. But now we're short on the speed side, right? Clayface is a taunter, which is honestly probably not a great idea, but I don't fear Black Adam the way I used to, and if I can get Spectre before Black Adam goes off, then we're in the clear. So then how do I speed up my team? To be sure that Batman gets a chance to hit Spectre before anybody else goes off. There's the question. So if I go to anyone who is a mystic, I don't think I have a choice here. The first thought that I had was either Red Robin or Wally West. I'm leaning towards Wally West because he speeds up everybody. I could also do Impulse, but that doesn't work because it'll reduce turn meter, but the stun won't land because of the debuff. That's on his aid too, if I'm not mistaken. I can't use Wonder Girl in the beginning because it's just 2 debuffs. It's not going to be enough for her to crack her whip. Let's see. Nope, I'm not going to do that because I want Nightwing at lead. So how do I ensure that Batman is going to attack? I mean, Saint Walker? But that's just going to be on his A1. Who is going to... I could use Castaway Green Arrow. I haven't used him in a minute. He can do his A3. I think he's right now in the PvP shop. He can use his A3, reduce everybody's turn meter, just like the olden days. I can use Batman to one-shot Spectre, Nightwing to go at Black Adam, and then we're going to have a hard time with Arcus and Green Lantern. I need somebody to handle that. Boy, I need somebody to handle that. That's going to be a problem. You know, I might put Wally West in, actually, just to speed everybody up, and then hope we can take everybody out beforehand. And then nobody's really invisible. But here's the one thing. On his A1, it says it has a chance of giving everybody invisibility. So let's go ahead and see how that works. But having both of them there and then nobody to really take out like an Arcus or a... What might be better served is for me to use Grundy as a taunter in the situation, even though he's not going to give anybody invisibility. I'm going to put Grundy in that place for a second. Let me see if there's anybody here who's going to give it. There's awareness. Nope, nobody there. All right. I could I could do this. You know what? Yeah, let's do that. This is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous, but I'm going to do it. Black Flash, the forgotten king of PvP. I'm going to use him to reduce everybody's turn meter to ensure Batman has a chance to take out Spectre. Ah, feels like I'm cheating. You know what I mean? I mean, granted, like Black Flash is no longer the king of PvP. I'm not even sure. I mean, you know what? I'll say it. I'll say it. I'm not even sure he's top 10 anymore. But ooh, let's go ahead and hit Spectre just to be sure he goes down. Yeah, see, that's no damage. Batman took him out with the A1 on the call assist and then got called assist twice. Yo, that's what's up. And then he takes out Black Adam. What you want? Let's go and do that. And then we'll just go ahead and run it. So overall, I like Nightwing. I'm going to have to play with him a little bit more to see how things go. I'm going to do another video on him, I believe. I'll record it on Monday. I'm trying to figure out a different way to show content in terms of like PvP battles, because going over reviewing and then giving them, I don't feel like I'm going in depth enough in terms of what they're capable of doing or who I should match them up with. So I'm going to try to reformat that a little bit and maybe just have like PvP days with a set number of characters and try to get them to work together. But in the meantime and in between time, thank you guys for watching. Please like, please subscribe, and I'll see you next time.